Hi, my name is Austin, and today I'm going to share with you how I sort through lots and lots of keyword data for my pay-per-click ad campaigns so that I can sort them into different groups like branded or unbranded or competitor, and then use them in different campaigns. So what I'll show you today is how I sort them quickly and efficiently, and I'll show you how I do that with a free tool that I've built out in Google Sheets that I'll share with you also as part of this video. So to learn more about how to do this, stay tuned and I'll show you how. On a weekly, if not daily basis for a lot of big accounts, what I find myself doing is looking through search term data from the last week or a certain time period, or maybe old keywords from an account that I've never worked on before. And I'm sorting through them to try to separate out all the branded from unbranded or competitor searches so that I can put those into their own campaigns with different bids. So for example, maybe a branded campaign with really low bids, and then an unbranded campaign with higher bids, and then a competitor campaign with really high bids, or maybe I'll just use the competitor keywords as negative keywords and block them all together. So this takes a long time, and so what I've made here, I'll just show you now, is a tool. Sorry, clean it up first. So what I've made here is a tool. Okay, ta-da, there it is. So this is a tool that just helps me to do this quickly. I use it internally, and I'm sharing it with you so you can use it for free. All you have to do, I'll show you how to use it, but first just make sure that you make yourself a copy. Don't request edit access because this is a public version that's not editable. So make a copy for yourself, and then you can edit it and use it as you like. So, all right, anyway, so I'm gonna pretend for this example that I've got a bunch of keywords. Whoops. I've got a bunch of keywords here. And for today's demonstration, I'll pretend that I'm advertising for Nike shoes. I don't actually work for Nike, but I'm gonna pretend that I do today. And let's just say I've gone into one of their accounts and I want to separate all these different search terms or keywords into their own categories. It would take a long time if I, for example, just copied out Nike from Skechers from Reebok. That's going to take too long. I'm not going to do that. And so what I'll do instead is I'll take all these keywords, I'll just put them into my spreadsheet, into column G. Whoops. Paste them in like that. And if you forget, you can see the instructions here that I've written out. So anyway, I've pasted these in, and what's happening is that they're showing up over in the second sheet called sort here, the second tab down below. And they're all here alphabetized and deduplicated. So that way it's just going to be easier to work through. Mentally, it's just a lot easier to work through an alphabetized collection of anything than an unalphabetized list. So what I'll do, I'm just going to go ahead and start sorting. I'm going to ignore the first two. I'm ignoring those because they're not relevant, so I just will ignore them. And then as I tick these, let's say these are competitors, you'll see that they're going to show up on this right-hand screen over here. Let's see. All right, so I'll just, for example, go through a bunch of these. These are all unbranded. I'm pretending that I'm with Nike today, so I'm just gonna make all these unbranded. Boom, 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 boom. And here's a Nike, so I'll make that branded. Here's some more Nikes. And so the way I'm doing this quickly is I'm just using arrow keys up and down, left and right, and then spacebar. Spacebar checks and unchecks these boxes. And once I'm done with this, I'm not going to do all these, but once I'm done, what I have is a sorted list that I can just copy paste into different campaigns or ad groups really easily. And this method is just way, way faster to sort through a lot of data. So that's how it works. I'll step back now and just show you in more detail how the spreadsheet works in case it breaks for you or you have some issue or if you want to change it. So back on sheet 1, the way this is working is I have my random unsorted list of keywords in column G. From cell L4 down, they're all deduplicated and alphabetized. And then those show up in this sheet. And in this sheet, I can sort like I just showed you. If I want to clear it out, I don't have to untick each one like this. I don't have to do that. What I can do is just select the top few, and then on a Mac, I'll hold Shift, I'll hold Command, I'll press down arrow, and then I'll hold Command and press a D, and that'll clear all these out. Oh, whoops, I didn't quite do it right. There. So now these are all cleared out and I can start over again. I've also put in a little checker cell here, or column. Column E highlights itself red if the keyword is over the character limit. This is an example for Google. Google's character limit on keywords is 80 characters. This is 162 characters. The way this spreadsheet works is I can just type over what I've got in that cell, and it'll still come over here into the last sheet just as usual. And so I can actually change all of these as I'm going. So let's just say I want kids small slippers, or kids size 3 sneakers. So I can change all of these and they'll show up in this other sheet just as you'd expect them to. Anyway, so let's say I'm done. I want to restart this whole thing again. I've typed into the formulas here. I've typed over the formulas. This is the formula that brings the data from the first sheet over. So what I'll do is I'll do the same thing. I'll select the cells from right to left. I'll hold Shift, Command down, arrow, and then Command D. And then this is all set back to how it was. Okay, so that's how to use this. Of course, you can do whatever you want. So you could change this, I don't know, let's say you want to use this for different types of categories. So you could say like shoe, slipper, socks. So you could do whatever you'd like with this. I just have it set up for unbranded, branded competitor for now. But that's it. So if you found this useful, let me know in the comments. If you have questions, you can leave those in the comments too. I'll try to answer them. If the spreadsheet's not working the way that you expect it to, first of all, try to troubleshoot it yourself. But if it just won't work, or if you have a different use case, feel free to put that in the comments too. And if I have time, I will make some updates to suit what you're looking for. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you found this useful. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more content as we publish it. All right, thank you.